Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing just like a chit chat, get ready with me kind of video. This is going to be the makeup look that you'll be seeing in my Q&A video. So let's just get into this. So to moisturise my skin, I'm going to be going in with the Guerlain Meteorites Oxygen Care Moisturiser and Radiance Booster. And I'm just going to be taking 2 pumps of this and putting this all over the skin. I absolutely love this moisturiser, but because it's like £44.50 I think it is, or £45, one of the two. I only ever use it like special occasions. And today I'm going to be going, I am vlogging today, so you will see my whole setup of my YouTube stuff in that vlog. If it is already up, I will leave the link down below for you. But we are going, if you're watching my vlog, we're both going to go for afternoon tea with my mum and Millie, as I got my mum it for Mother's Day, and we've only just got around to actually booking it in now that all of my uni stuff is over and done with. And then I'm going to take some of the Freedom Pro Studio Priming Water and just spray this all over my face. I really love the feel of this, but I don't know whether it actually does anything for my skin, but I always get it to my hair as well, but luckily because it's not like that Lush one which made my hair go like ridiculously greasy. As you can see, my hair needs redoing. As you can see, all the browns coming back through. So for foundation, I'm going to be making a little concoction. And I'm going to be taking the YSL Fusion Ink Foundation, which I absolutely love. I'm going to mix it with some Sunbeam on the back of my hand and then apply it onto the skin to try and still give me that nice glowy look to the skin. As you can see, I've dotted that all over my face. And if you watch my channel quite a lot, by the way, I have been uploading really frequently recently, so don't forget to hit subscribe if you want to, and obviously you can keep up to date with my channel. But if you do watch my channel, you know that I always use a flat top brush to blend out my foundation, so this is going to be a really big shock for you. I'm going to be using a beauty blender, and I'm going to use this to blend out my foundation because, like I said, I want it to be nice and glowy. So I've still got loads left in the back of my hand, so obviously when you are using a beauty blender, it does kind of absorb some of the makeup up, so you have to kind of like use that a little bit more. I've been absolutely loving talking to you recently on Snapchat, by the way, and I love how much I've bonded with you and like how much people have been opening up to me, and that means a hell of a lot because I think it takes a lot to open up to people, especially people that like technically you don't know me, like I'm just a stranger off the internet. So yeah, it's been really nice. I'm just going to take whatever's left in my hand and just putting this all over my face just to try and build up just a little bit more coverage. I've only actually recently got this beauty blender, and my god, I kind of wanted the hype to be real anyway because I just spent £16 on a sponge. And as you know, like before I got my Real Technique ones, I used to use like £1 ones off eBay. I couldn't bring myself to paying this much for a sponge without knowing whether I'd actually get my use out of it. And from using my Real Techniques, when I realised that I use a sponge every single day for my concealer, not for my foundation, I thought I'm just going to splurge. I buy the beauty blender, then I can be like, yeah, it's not really that good or whatever, but it's not. It's amazing. It's such a good sponge, and I don't think the Real Technique one compares to it in the slightest. This has like a bouncier feeling to it. Like this is still wet from yesterday. I haven't actually re-wet this. Whereas the Real Technique one, even when you wet it, it is more firm, it's more hard. Yeah, the hype is real. Go get yourself a beauty blender. I'm sorry to break it to you. Taking the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Primer in light/medium. I'm just going to put this on my eyeballs. And then once again, taking my new best friend, my beauty blender, and I'm just going to tap this over the skin. So I just really fancy just like a simple eye makeup look today. So I'm going to be going for the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells eyeshadow trio. So I'm going to be taking this Ted Baker flat brush, which you'll saw in my Ted Baker First Impressions makeup tutorial, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. And then a recent purchase of mine has been the Morphe M411 brush, and I got this from watching Jaclyn Hill's like Morphe brush must have kind of video, and I'm in love. I went out on Saturday with all the girls that I used to work with in House of Fraser, so all of the makeup counter girls. My eye makeup I was so proud of that night. I can't believe I didn't get any pictures or anything because I was generally so proud of my eye makeup, and it was all because of this brush. I'm not even joking, all because of this brush. So I'm just going to be taking the middle brown colour and applying this in my crease. What's good about these trios is it tells you where to apply this stuff, and also if you're not very good at eyeshadow. So obviously the pinky shade, that's technically at the top, but it's at the bottom of the palette. and that's for your lid, so it says eyelid on it. Then obviously the brown says crease and the white says brow bone. And then taking just a little bit more of the brown, I'm just going to run this actually underneath my eyes as well to kind of like join that outer corner together. I'm going to be taking another fluffy brush. This is the 224 from eBay. And I'm going to be taking this Tartelette palette in the shade Force of Nature, which is just this one here. And I'm just going to be using this just to kind of like blend out this brownie colour here. I do want to smoke this out a little bit. Let's go for it. So I'm going to be taking, where's my little Morphe brush gone? Taking that little Morphe brush again. I'm going to be taking the Dreamer and Multitasker shades from the Tarte palette, mixing them together and then applying this in the crease, but a bit lower down than what we've applied that brown, just because it doesn't look as defined as what I want it to. Then taking the Fashionista colour just down here, same brush again, and I'm going to put this right in the outer V and the outer bit of the crease as well. So I've gone from saying I just want a natural eye to going quite intense. Always the case. Let's clean this up with some concealer because it's going to annoy me that like it's a bit droopy. So I'm going to be taking the NYX HD concealer, and this is in the shade CW01. I'm going to put this underneath my eyes. I'm going to bring it down in a triangle as well. I'm going to kind of like flick out this bit here as well. It looks like I've applied loads, but this actually just spreads quite easily. And once again, taking my new best friend, I'm going to take a beauty blender and blend all the glitter out. Then to set all that in place, I'm going to be using a duo which I've been using quite frequently for the past maybe 3 or 4 days now since I actually got this brush. And this is the Morphe M43, which is what I've just been talking to you about. And I've been using the NYX HD finishing powder in the shade Banana because it is so fine. It just sets the under eye beautifully. And it's like one of them things where when you touch it, you're like, oh, it feels so soft and buttery. I mean, I don't find that it brightens my under eye area as much as what I'd like it to, but it brightens it more compared to like the Anastasia one. I find it crazy how different your eyeshadow can look once you've cleaned this bit out. Like I thought it looked minging before, but I actually don't mind it now. So I'm going to be taking the Guerlain Terracotta bronzer in 03 Brunettes and my Real Techniques blusher brush and applying my bronzer. So as I was going through my makeup collection last night, I found Hervana and I was like, God, I used to love you so much. Like, this used to be like my go-to. I used to always want to wear it for work. And I used to like do makeup looks just so I could wear this. And then I'm going to be taking just this blush brush from eBay and applying this on my cheeks, of course. And Hervana obviously looks like this. I love Hervana. I love it so much. It's so pretty. Let's tackle the eyebrows next. So I'm going to be brushing them through as always with my Tweezerman comb. And if you watch me when obviously I had blonde hair, I was using the Freedom Brow Pomade in the shade Soft Brown. This one is in the shade Ash Brown. So it's still like the brown colour, but obviously it's got an ash undertone to it, which means that it's going to go with the ashiness of my hair now, because obviously my hair was soft, kind of blondie browny colour before, whereas now it's more of an ashy, grey, silvery, don't know what the hell it is. I'm getting it redone. So I'm going to use this with a Benefit Hard Angle Definer brush. And then like I said, I'm going to take in the Gimme Brow in the shade Light/Medium. I can't wait to like run out of this. Sounds really strange, but I can't wait to run out of this so I can actually buy the brand new packaging Benefit Gimme Brow and also buy it in the shade 2, which is more of like an ashy colour. From what I've saw anyway, I haven't actually saw it in person yet. The thing that I do really want to talk to you about is my YouTube schedule. So at the moment I've just been uploading every couple of days, whether it's been a vlog or a video, and I've been trying to alternate. So like one time you'll get a main channel video, which is like this kind of video, and then the next one will be a vlog, and the next one will be like a video like this, and the next one will be a vlog, etc, etc. But would you like it to be on a set day? Obviously Sunday is always my upload day. I always upload on a Sunday. Well, not always, but you know what I mean. That is my upload day. But would you like a set day? So like for instance, I could have Wednesday and Sunday be the day that you get a main video like this. And maybe if I have vlogs to put up, they'll go up on a Monday and a Friday. Would that be something that you're interested in? Would you like me to just put them up whenever. I just find that like my views have kind of gone down quite a bit, so I don't know whether I'm putting up content that is like, whether that's what the issue is, or whether the fact is you just don't know when I'm putting content up, because obviously I'm not telling you, I'm just been putting things up whenever I felt like it, basically. So let me know, would you like it to be on set days? Would you like me to just continue uploading every couple of days, every few days, or whatever? Just let me know down below, because obviously this is all like, as much as I really do enjoy it, it is all for you. Like if it's going to help you, or if you just want to know, like for instance, like for Shannon, I love Shannon XO, but for Shannon obviously I know that she uploads on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, so I know to go back to for Monday, Wednesday and a Friday, but obviously because she has a vlog channel, she uploads her vlogs whenever. Whereas obviously for mine, I'm always going to have my vlogs on this channel unless I start vlogging a lot more often, then I'd make a separate channel. So just let me know what you would prefer. That would be really helpful. If there's any certain days you'd like me to upload, please bear in mind vlogs and also main channel videos, and how many would you like to see a week and whatever. Just tell me down below and I'll try and do what's best for you, and yeah. Just let me know, because obviously I've got more time in my hands now, so I can upload more videos than before. So I'm going to be taking the Morphe M501 and the Laura Geller Gilded Honey Baked Swirl Illuminator, and I'm going to apply this on the top of my cheekbones. I really want to get my hands on Jeffree Star's highlighters. I really want Ice Cold, and I also want King Tut, just so I can actually try it. But nowhere sells them apart from his website, and I'm a bit scared about getting it shipped overseas, about like the customs charge and stuff. Like, is it going to be ridiculous? Are they going to be smash? Because obviously the highlighters. I want some of his liquid lipsticks as well. I'm not going to lie. But like over in the UK, you can't really get your hands on the highlighters off a UK website. And you also basically can't get your hands on the liquid lipsticks because all like the really good shades are sold out. Oh, I just love it. Like, look at that. Yes. So this is the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation in the shade NC20 and the Real Techniques powder brush. I do avoid putting it obviously where my highlighter is, because otherwise there'd be no point in me highlighting if I'm going to mattify it. I mean, I put like a little bit of whatever's left in my brush over it, but not much. Setting spray before I put my mascara on. I'm going to be using the NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, which is like this, and it's like a long lasting one, which is what I need because obviously I'm filming today and vlogging and going for afternoon tea. So for mascara, I'm going to be using a mix of two. And the first one I'm going to be applying is the Ted Baker mascara, which is good if you want separation and a little bit of length, but it's got no volume in this mascara whatsoever. So afterwards I'm going to follow up with the L'Oreal Mega Volume Black Angel Miss Manga mascara, because it has a lot of volume and is really, really wet. But I can't use this by itself because it's too wet, and I can't use this by itself because it's too dry. So I'm going to use a mix of the two. You can tell from the brush alone of the Miss Manga one that it's just going to be like really, really wet and full on. So obviously I just like to use this as like a top in mascara and not a mascara just by itself. So for lipsticks, I'm going to be trying for one of the first times this Lime Crime Velvetine. And before anybody says anything about the Lime Crime scandal, I'm totally aware of it. Like when it first all came out, I was googling it and I have spoke about it briefly before. Whether it was in my comment section or in an actual video, I know I have spoke about it. And this is a 99p or £1.20, whatever it was, one off eBay. So it's not a real one, it's a fake one. I am contemplating buying the real ones just so I can compare it to the fake ones and tell you which one's better. But I don't know whether I want to give my money to the company. I just don't know whether they deserve my money because of everything that's happened. If you don't have a clue what I'm on about, just Google Lime Crime Scandal and you'll know exactly what I'm on about. I have spoken about it on here because one of you have your names on Instagram as Lime Crime, and you tell me how, like, it must have been in my comment section, you tell me how they tried to buy it off you with giving you some free makeup and stuff because they wanted the actual Lime Crime Instagram name or whatever. So I have spoke about it, I have addressed the issue way back when it was kind of like more fresh and everyone was like, don't buy off Lime Crime, blah blah blah. This is a £1.20 or 99p one off eBay. If you like the look of this, I will leave the link down below for you. But I have got a video up of me hauling all of these. If you saw my makeup bargains haul, you'll have seen this, which is a video that shows you where I get loads of makeup bargains from, and also links to all of my bargains as well, and what shops to go in and keep your eye out for bargains in. So yeah, I will leave that link down below if you want to see. But this one is going to be in the shade Riot. And let's try this bad boy out. This one is probably the prettiest one that I ordered. It's really nice and thin in consistency. Like, I will say in every single video that I mention a product off eBay, especially if it's a makeup one as well, buy these at your own risk. Please be aware that people have been found to have ingredients in makeup products on eBay that shouldn't be, so like rat poison and stuff like that, things that could make you go blind and make you have like really bad reactions. So please do bear this in mind when you're buying things off eBay. I've took the risk because it's my own personal risk. Obviously I'm willing to risk it for the love of makeup. When I actually first received the products, before I put them anywhere near my face, anywhere near my lips, I put them on the back of my hand and left them on my hand for hours. I think I actually left them, once they dried, I actually left them on my hands overnight, just so I can see, because obviously I do react to certain things, as you can see from my Benefit eyebrow disaster video. I do react from something, don't know what it is that I react from. I think it could possibly be aloe vera. So please do bear that in mind when you're trying things. Always do like a patch test, as if it's like a hair dye or whatever. Do a patch test and just leave it on your hand overnight, or as long as you physically possibly can, just so you can see whether this is going to be any good for you or not, whether you're going to have allergic reaction. And just be blooming careful, please. I don't want any of you to look like a Shar-Pei dog, like what I did when I had my Benefit brow disaster. So yeah, just be careful, please. I personally think this is really pretty. It's still a bit tacky. This obviously is going to be the lipstick that I'm wearing for my Q&A video, which is the whole makeup look from the Q&A video that obviously I'm doing right now, because I'm filming this beforehand. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, buy at your own risk when it comes to stuff from eBay, especially makeup products, and just be extra careful. Please subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more of my channel and my vlogs and get to know me more. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, because it helps me out so much. You don't even understand how much it helps me out. And if your YouTube is linked up to your Twitter account, then it'll come up on your Twitter, and tag me in it, so that means that I can find you on Twitter as well, and retweet it and favourite it and have a little chit chat to you and whatever. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.